All right, we are live. If you were just now seeing this, you are tardy to the party. Please subscribe, hit the bell notification so you get notified of this in the future. I didn't pre-schedule this one, so I hope you guys got the notification. And I thought I'd go live a little bit tonight, cover some stuff that Brent and I basically just squirreled off and didn't get covered the other night. And so it's just me tonight. And what we're going to do is basically an Ask Me Anything with the other crap that's on my list to do. And looks like Diana's going on live in about an hour, so I was will bow out to her and hope all of you wish her a happy birthday, and go from there. 1 second here, kids. I need to pull up the chat. How are y'all doing? How's your Saturday night? Boring as mine. Awesome. Okay. Okay. All right. Tanner, where's SDGuy from? SDGuy lives in the back of his vehicle. Haven't you? In a van down by the river, right? Fuck you, easy. Okay, so oh my god, there's a lot of you bastards already. How's everybody doing? Sonia, you absolutely can give a birthday shout out. Happy birthday. You looks like you and Diana share a birthday, so happy birthday to both of you bastards. Oh, there's Penny Kitty. Penny, I saw you. We're gonna talk about merch tonight, Penny. One of the things that I want you guys to know is that I get a lot of requests for people that want, they get the Deed shirt or whatever, and they're like, do you have female tops or whatever? So I'm going to run through with you real quick on how you do that on Zazzle. Zazzle is pretty nifty in that the shirt or whatever you see it on, you can get it in a different color, you can get it in a different shirt, tank top, coat, whatever the hell you want. So I'm going to show that really quick. So we're going to go over there. And okay, so we're good there. I closed all my porn titles. So the Angry Gambler shirt is new, or the Angry Gambler hat is new. Penny requested that, and she loves it, and she wears it every day, allegedly, and it's super fancy out here. Let's just go. Okay, so let's just go to the Get the Deed shirt. So when you go in here, so I basically just went and searched for SDGuy, but you can get the link down in the description down below. But you just go over here, and then I actually have never. Let's see. So you go to style, and then look. There's a jersey polo here with looks like it's put on the pocket. There's a hooded sweatshirt. Let's go like to female tank topper. There's a tank top there. Cut off sleeveless shirt here. Penny, you could have got your jizz rag right here. Tie dye. Where these are all men's styles, I guess. Oh, there we go. So we go to women. There's a Brent category for Brent as well. I'm a terrible person. But I don't know, one of these cute little things. I don't know. We'll just go. Well, this looks cute and sassy. Bella Canvas, whatever the hell that means. So you just go like that and get that. It will add or even subtract from the cost of the shirt. Like the shirts have a base price that for the t-shirt that it's set on originally. It looks like that's $32.55 if you go that way. Otherwise, so then if we go back to the regular size, I assume it goes to the basic one. It's $29.95, so that's like $3 upcharge or whatever to go to the women's shirt. Same thing with the hats and stuff like that. You can get them all colors. I think everything you can basically customize for whatever you're wanting them for or whatever. But that is how you do that. Make sense? Yes, SDGuy, your merch is fucking awesome, bitch. Brian McGovern asks, how long ago was the 17 grand jackpot? That was early April, end of March. I don't recall, actually. It's been a little while. I had a few other jackpots to show before then. Like I have a thing about showing them in order, and so the Walking Dead grand jackpot I showed before that, and then also the what in the hell the diamond on Locket, or I'm sorry, Life of Luxury. You guys are assholes. I love it. Why the Detroit hat? Well, if you joined us for our last our last live a couple nights ago, it was a gift from a fan. It's got a D for Get the Deed and Shady Lady, and or was it on this side? I don't recall. But that is why. Okay, Sandra Slots. I got a question for SDGuy. It seems like every week new slot channels are popping. I thought it said pooping at first, but you know, it doesn't matter. Are popping up. Do you think it's hurting or helping? I think it's a double. There's positives and negatives. I feel like when I started YouTube slot videos, it was definitely a seller's market, meaning that there was a lot more viewers for the supply of slot videos that were available. And so now I definitely think it's a buyer's market, meaning there's a lot more sellers for the viewers that are out there. So it's, I mean, there's definitely positives and negatives. The more creators that you have out there, the more attention that we give to this side of YouTube. I think we're kind of still a hidden niche that more and more people every day are figuring out about. It's certainly not what it used to be, but I still think that there's plenty of discovery out there for people to learn about it. It's still very much a unknown part of YouTube, I guess. You know, not nearly as secretive of, you know, the cat videos and shit like that. But it definitely creates competition. It makes you change your game. It makes you constantly improve yourself, you know, and learn how to adapt with the market. And so it keeps it interesting. So because I won't say that I don't I want to shut other channels down or whatever like that. It's not nearly that crazy, but it creates competition, and if you are able to adapt yourself, competition should be good, and you should be able to rise above it, I guess. Sonia asks, do I have to be on Facebook to join Patron? You do not, that I'm aware of. Why don't you go ahead and click that link and find? No, you should not have to. We would love to have you over there, and it will be a super fantastic party. Carrie asks, what's my real name? It is Brian. Can you believe that? A slot YouTuber named Brian? I can't either. At least I just trimmed my beard. What did By the Lake say? God damn it. Every fucker in this country is going to have a slot channel. Well, okay, so maybe I should touch on that a little bit more. I feel like a lot of new slot channels pop up simply because the perception of an outside person is that you know, what we do is very easy, and it's just, you know, we get paid to go to the casino, and all we do is upload our slot videos, and bing bang boom, we're done. It's a lot more work than that, and I feel like I see a lot of new channels, you know, crash and burn. You know, start up thinking that it's a glory day and everything, and then it just doesn't work out. It's not easy. It was certainly a lot easier when I started. In all honesty, I don't think that I would want to start it now. It would be quite the challenge. I'm glad I got in it when I did, and that certainly is. I don't have to deal with a lot of the bullshit that the new channels do today. So when getting into it, don't get wrapped up in the growth of it and everything. I feel like I've had a lot of viewers that have tried to start slot channels themselves, gone out and bought took $5,000 to the casino with an intention of getting videos, and they just lost their ass or something. I don't know. It's depressing to like hear the story, and I hate hearing them because it makes me sad. But just it's really important for you to, if you want to do a slot channel, slot videos, to have fun. You know, enjoy yourself. Have the channel be the second thing, unless you know what you're doing and you want this is what you want to do, and you've done your research and everything. Absolutely fine, but don't forget to have fun ever. It's kind of my approach to it, and I don't want to ever have a slot channel where I feel like I'm going to work and things like that. You know what I mean? It's always important for me when you come with that you're part of the party. It's a party. It's fun. It is not me going to work and take your son to work day or whatever. As much as I love my kitties, we're good. By the way, Patreon people that are watching, I need you to come up with a name for yourself. I guess you guys want a name and you want a little cult like association or whatever. Think of some names, think of some fun shit, and we will narrow that down and we'll get you guys named. Slotty Breeze, a $2 super chat says, "Oh, can I ask anything?" You can ask anything, Pumpkin. Will I answer anything? That's not what this is called today. So I don't. We'll see what happens. Jesus Christ, you guys got SDGuy anything gonna come out with a Trump slot machine that does. Thomas says, "When are they gonna come out with a Trump slot machine that, like him, does nothing but win?" Thomas, I'll be honest with you. I think that Donald Trump has already been on a slot machine. I do believe back about 10 years ago, there was an Apprentice slot machine. Back, when that show wasn't jack shit crap. And I remember playing at the Barbary Coast in Vegas, which is no longer there. And that's all I remember about it. That was like very in the beginning of my gambling career. That was there. Oh, Jesus Christ. And so technically, I think it's there. It was made by WMS, I believe. And I don't know anything more. It was so long ago. Slotty Breeze, another $2 super chat. Are you a top or a power bottom? First of all, I cannot stand power bottoms. Simply because of reasons. I am I am I can fit any situation. How about that? I saw Ellen, how do I become a Patreon member? Let me send you the link or put the link in the chat here for you. All right, right here. We are doing a group poll, the first one ever for SDGuy on the 28th of this month at Prairie's Edge, 7 p.m. Please be there if you'd like. Do not fret that I will, now that I have a patron and will forcing myself to get out of the house. I will be hosting this a lot more often and not so afraid to do these. It's you guys are bitches. It will be there for you. Brian McGovern wants to know what power bottom is. See Brent except lazy. How about that? That's a good description, right? Easy, quit trying to start fights. Joe, just hang out. I will add you. I will send you an invite through your email address to join the private group. We have a private Facebook group for the patrons, and that is so we can stream. We're gonna do I'm gonna do private live casino streaming whenever I go to the casino for just the patrons. So if you want to be a part of that, that's your option. The next time I go to the casino, I think I'm gonna try it. But certainly, we're gonna do a private live stream on the group poll weekend as well. Michael, I don't know what you're talking about with Wonka. Is that the new Wonka? I've not played the new Wonka. It is I have not seen it. Wonka's a piece of shit in Alicia's book. I'm with you on a piece of shit. Yeah, no, totally. Kristen, you haven't been invited to the private group? Okay, well, I will let's write you down here. Okay. Yes, absolutely. If you join Patreon and you want to see Brent's dick pic, let me know. I will begrudgingly have to look that up in my files, but I mean, it's there. And if that gets you to join Patreon and that's what you want for whatever reason, I won't judge. Well, I will judge, but maybe you want to torture somebody else with it as well. I mean, you guys could send all. I could send it all to you guys tonight. You could send it on to Diana for a birthday gift. That would be kind of fun, wouldn't it? Oh shit! Love you, Diana. Salt Lake City is on the short list. Oh fuck. What about mine? The $25 and above. I suppose we can go in there. I mean, it's out there, so it's not like I'm ashamed of it or anything. It's out there. Thomas says, I have one last question. This is my first question from you, so I apologize that I missed some. How many casinos did you get tossed out of? You must have some big balls. I'm not afraid of getting kicked out, so maybe I have big balls. Maybe I'm just. I mean, my theory is that it's also worked. It's like for every casino that you get the boot from, there's also one casino that you change the mind of about recording. So it's kind of it's comes with the territory. It's part of what you have to do. Oh Christ! Slotty Breeze, another $2 super chat. If you had to bang one, Easy or Brent? Oh fuck. They both would just lay there. So I would have to do all the work regardless. Oh God. I'm trying to come up with a legit answer that like if I had to choose that, or I mean, I guess I would choose death if I had that choice as well. But if there's like only two options, I'm gonna have to come back to you on that one because I feel like I almost feel like it would be Brent because like I feel like nobody would fuck Brent because he's that much tighter or something, and like Easy just like throwing a hot dog in a hallway or something. I don't know. I'm probably gonna regret saying that out loud. Now I'm just disgusted and eat barista detention. I can't. I did confess. God damn it. Easy, that headband might show up in your vault for in the future for whatever reasons. I just Sam, I never said they both weren't. That was nothing I said. You fucking asshole. Thanks for losing my train of thought, you bastards. Have you ever been to casinos in Louisiana? Yes, New Orleans. I've been to Harrah's New Orleans many times. It actually really disgusts me that is part of the Harrah's chain because I despise CET, but I love that casino in the heart of New Orleans. It's such an asset. That is the only one I think. I think we drove through Biloxi, but other than that, that's it. Nicole asks, what is your favorite casino where you live? Prairie's Edge, Nicole. You must be new here. I love me some Edge. It has a nice variety of older machines that you can't find anywhere else. These new casinos with these updated slot floors, I'm good. I'm not interested. The old machines are where the better paybacks are and where the better experiences are. Slotty Breeze, another $2 super chat. She made me read #reasons. You did. I'm surprised. I tried to respect your question because it was a super chat, and I'm like, girl asked a question, I'm going to answer it because that is the kind of guy SDGuy is. You get what you pay for. I will not leave you coming here and do half a show and walk off stage or something. No, I will go on for an extra half hour. Amy Ho-Chunk group poll, hopefully before the end of the year, actually. I really actually like that casino's high limit room. I don't think they're camera recording friendly. I guess time may tell. I don't know. I don't care. But I need to get, do they still have, I assume you've been there recently. Do they have 10% Heidi in Heidi's Beer House in the high limit room still? Any good new like fun games that I would like that I don't normally see in high limit? Whoopi asked, would I be interested in a lady with dreads? No, Whoopi, but I would be interested in with for a woman of your, let's say value, I would, yes. We can go on a date. We're good. Azimore asked, what's the most you ever won in a jackpot? Well, it just dropped this last week. It was $17,000 approximately on Locket Link. Go check it out. I'm a hot mess. Trainwreck Express. You got it. Alan, well, Alan, if you've taken an Ambien, then let's go ahead and get you signed up for that Patron right now, because it sounds like it's right for the picking for you. If I could play 1 to 9 for the rest of my life, what would you pick? $1 for sure. I've never been to Connecticut. No. Hello, Australia, Missy D. Whoopi also picks quarters of the urinal. Classy gal. I respect. I respect that. Linda asks, you have to be a Patron to be in your slot polls. No, you do not. You have to be a Patron to be in the Patreon only slot polls, but the only one we have scheduled thus far is on the 28th at the Edge. It's my first one, so I just thought that would be kind of rude. First of all, that first one that is kind of a pay to play kind of event. No, I understand that not everybody can afford that, and so I want everybody to feel welcome and have a good time. And so that no, you do not have to do that. Oh, Candace asks about explain the Russian hat. I missed that. I've been wondering about it. Candace, search on my channel SDGuy banned or something. It goes along with getting banned from casinos. There's definitely a story there, and you definitely are missing out and should check that out. It's on there. Just search that. You'll be good. What's up with my cap? Oh, see, now I'm gonna get now I'm gonna get people with sports teams that are partial to their own sports team that are gonna be mad about this. This is a gift from a patron who lives in Detroit. I would have never known that's Detroit, so this is not SDGuy endorsing a fucking sports team. I could care. It's pretty clear. I know zero about sports and don't give two shits. It's for my favorite town, Detroit, which is also sarcasm, and I'm wearing it because a fan sent it in the mail, and I appreciate that. And I just thought that I would show my appreciation by wearing it. So yeah, I'm not endorsing Detroit Lions or Tigers, or whatever the Bears. Who knows? Fuck, nobody knows. Yeah, there you go. J Sierra, what games should you play tonight to get the deed? Walking Dead 2, of course. I wonder why. Jay's Fishing Channel asks, when do we get the SDGuy app? Well, honestly, there used to be an SDGuy app on, it's not on Apple because Apple's bullshit with their insurance regulations or whatever. But on Google Play, there's an SDGuy soundboard. I have not talked to the guy that set that up in a long time. I assume it's still there, but I don't know. But you can go download that on there. I'll go check it out. It's free, I think, and it's just something fun. Go check that shit out. Only slot channel with an app, or I guess I don't know. Who the fuck knows? I suppose they've all got apps now. Oh, I missed a super chat. I'm sorry, Nicole. Thank you for letting me know. I would think that I would be better at that in my house, but I am not. Sanders slots look like they're trying to start some shit. I mean, by all means, go. We're good. Nicole, $2 super chat. Do you make out with females when you're drunk? I've been known to. That's kind of oddly specific. Do I know you? Oh, the soundboard app still is there? Okay, good. Awesome. Go check that shit out. Yeah, Carl, I saw that you said that new Wonka's at Miller Locks. I don't know when I'll be there next. So I kind of thought about that. I probably might go to the other Grand next time I go, but I don't know. In all honesty, like I will actually let you guys know and try to do some kind of a group poll there as well for those that are not as close to Prairie's Edge. If you live closer there and want to join, I would be happy to meet you. Candace, we should go to French Lick. That's in Ohio, I believe. I think Brent's been there once. Hey, Carrie. How are you? What's the best part of waking up? Uh, the tramp next to you. I suppose I don't know. Assuming that you weren't that shit faced and made bad decisions the night before, I guess that would not be the best part of waking up. But depending on how you look at that, I don't know. I don't know what Machado is. I suppose that's. Azimar wants to know what the title of the 17K win video. I would think if you search Locket link on my channel that you'd find it. Biggest win of my life. I don't know. Brent, I mean, I do go to Jackpot Junction once in a while. I don't like them because they're. If you were here for the other night, the security guard that we had the issues with, like that, he works there, and they're total douchebags there. Prairie's Edge is like a half hour from there, and they're so welcoming and kind, and just it's like night and day. So I even though Jackpot Junction has machines that the Edge does not have, I do not. I would much rather go to the Edge any day over Jackpot Junction. So it's still there. Why go there when there's so much closer? Okay, look at Angela's question. I don't see it. Oh. Angela asked, what helps slot channels the most? Watching, commenting, do you have to watch the whole thing? What helps y'all the most? Good question. I've had a lot of people message me in the past, like they want to know, should I watch, what helps you? Do I watch the ads all the way through, or basically most of their questions have been ad focused, and my thoughts are, come over here and enjoy yourself. Like the ads, I feel like that revenue, I'm sure that if you watch the entire ad, yes, that helps. I don't know much about that, so I say, if you don't want to watch the ad, just skip the fucking ad. Like, we're fine there. The one thing I do know that helps is to watch the entire video. So if you do support SDGuy and you want my channel to succeed, try to watch the entire video. I understand that some of them are long. You've got lunch break is ending or whatever. I get it. I get it. But if you can watch the video all the way through, that is probably the number one thing that would help me the most. And if you would, I would appreciate that. Otherwise, other than that, go ahead and skip those ads. Where I'm absolutely fine with that. Thank you for that assistant Slotty Barista and letting them know about that video. My Pachinga $5 super. Hold on, I had another super chat before this. 1 second. I apologize. I just about squirreled off. Nicole sends up another $5 super chat. She says, no, many guy friends who don't normally kiss females when they do when they're drunk and they play with my titties. I also am a fan of the fun bags. I don't know that I necessarily have to be drunk to do it. I'm sure that helps any situation. But I don't find females repulsive for any means. I just okay. I guess that's a common thing. I guess I was surprised at the amount of gay friends that I have who have banged women, like, think that then kissing them is absolutely like they were just, they've gone too far or something, and so all of a sudden, like, even kissing is just beyond what they can do. I don't know. It's odd. Yeah. So yes, you can give me shit face and we can make out until the sun comes up if you want to. Absolutely. My Pachinga $5 super chat. First, hi, hey girl, hey. Next, so assuming that you haven't blown through that $17,000 jackpot, when are you going to Vegas? I'm going to Vegas when I have a reason to. I mean, and nobody else gets this, and that's fine. They're wrong as hell, but it is what it is. Vegas has really changed. Vegas continues to change, and maybe I'm just stuck in my ways or whatever, but I don't like what Vegas is becoming, so there's that. Also, when going to Vegas in the past, I would take Allegiant Airlines because they're for the let's just say the third class passenger like myself. they're no frills flying, and they're direct, so there's always that. So maybe we'll say that. Uh, that company, I mean, to deal with them is just ridiculous. I absolutely hate them, but I'm also cheap as fuck, so there's that. They would like when I was 24 or 21, a couple years ago, they would fly out of Vegas at like 6 o'clock in the morning. And so when I'm in Vegas, like I hit it hard. And flying out of Vegas at 6 o'clock in the morning is so difficult. Like it's just party up until 4 o'clock in the morning, and then you got to head to the airport. The airport is so quiet, and the plane is quiet, and it's the most depressing flight on the way home, and I can't deal with it. So I have to have an afternoon flight out of there. They they have had afternoon flights, which were amazing. They worked out so well. I don't even know how that psychology is, but it works out so well. But now they've gone back to 7 a.m. in the morning. So I need to figure out how I can. I'm basically need to travel somewhere to fly out, and I don't know like the best way to do that yet. So that is actually a big hurdle because I won't do that 7 a.m. flight. I can't do it. I used to do it all the time, and I won't do it again. It's too much. Miss Goldberg with the zinger. Ah, that could be. I own the loan sharks money in Vegas, so I would think that they would come here and break my legs or do whatever they need to do to get it out of me. I can't imagine that like that's a you know jurisdiction thing. As soon as I get out of the town, they can't touch me or whatever. Fuck. Oh shit. Sanders has another question here. Do you think that the newer slots are preferring progressive or better payout? I think there's something there with the progressives. I don't know much about that. I guess what I think you're saying is Locket Link, for example, can pay out $17,000 or whatever to a 50-cent bet, right? And then it seems like I haven't confirmed this, but Easy said that there's no way to get a hand pay on like Eureka, even betting max on dimes, which would be $25 to spin. That's a little outrageous. I won't take his word for it. I would like to double check that, but I also don't. I wouldn't be surprised if he's correct. We'll say that. So it certainly seems that way for sure. Yeah, most games do have progressive. I don't know what it is with that. I don't know much about that area of design, but they like that somehow. No scratchers tonight, Mackenzie Katie. Well, I don't have a sponsor by my name, ST. Is that available? I don't know. I don't know what that is. If you want to sponsor me, let me know. I don't know what that is. I'm not taller than Brent that I'm aware of. I don't know. I haven't stood next to him in a couple years, so that's probably a good thing. But I don't think so. Chris Parker, you buy my plane ticket, and I'm there. What's crapping in, Rick? Just a little ask me anything, or ask me anything, depending on what you. The sponsor button is available. I thought that was only available to gaming channels. I was not aware of that. Does any of slot channels have a sponsor right now? Oh, there's Easy with the win. Kevin says worst slot other than Showgirls. Texas Tina. I'm trying to think of the slots that I have cashed out from while doing double or nothing, and I couldn't handle doing double or nothing. It was Texas Tina. What other fucking games? You guys got to remind me. You know better than I do. Fuck. Penny, you drunk. I just about asked Penny to be on my live tonight, but I didn't know how easy it might take me snatching away his his prize guest. Greg, do I have air conditioning? I do. Do I look like I'm sweating? Am I going to G2E this year? I have no reason to go. Brent thinks he is, and so that's probably more reason for me not to go. So I don't know. You'll have to ask me a couple weeks beforehand because I don't make plans that nearly that far out. Did I know Brent pre-YouTube? No. I was a juror on the staircase murders. Actually, that's how we met. I was the one that got him off. Oh God, never mind. Up north says was cool to meet you at Treasure Island a while back. That would have been a lot while back, actually. I kicked ass at Prairie's Edge. Thanks for opening my eyes to that place. You're welcome. I'm kind of surprised. First of all, I didn't know about that place until like not that long ago, and I'm surprised at I think how many other people don't know about it, and that I've gotten to go there. They need to sponsor me or something. The bastards. Let's see here. Brent's fame started on Price is Right. Yeah, no. I don't know. I think the murder thing happened first before Price is Right, but I don't know. Now that I think about it, I've never been to Grand Portage Casino. Hey, Britton, babe. Where do I gamble? Mostly Prairie's Edge. That's where I'm going to go the next couple times I go, I think. Chad R with a $20 super chat. I don't have a question, so here you go. Reasons. Moving to Colorado soon. Excited to have a local casino to visit and enjoy. Awesome, dude. I wish you best of luck in the move. I went to Blackhawk. Shit, has it been 3 summers ago now? And it kicked my fucking ass. So be careful up there. I don't know how I feel about their payouts. It could have just been an unlucky weekend, but proceed with caution for sure. French Toast is too a sponsorship, goddammit. Yeah, I know, Joseph. I thought about that after I said it. I'm completely embarrassed and ashamed of myself. Nice one, Jay's Fishing Channel. Well played. Bill wants to know, am I the biggest slot YouTuber? I guess depends on who you ask or what your parameters are. No, I'm the best for sure. Mobile Patty asks, what's my biggest pet peeve at the casino? He says, people standing behind me and watching me play. What is yours? I don't know that that's my biggest pet peeve. As long as they're kind and not, trying to tell me what to do, that is really annoying. Like if I get in the bonus round and I've had people like, well, if you pick all corners, that's where they're going to be or something. Brent, dipshit. That I cannot stand. Just don't impact my gaming play, but it can, like, especially because if you have that crowd, usually it's because you're winning, and that can actually make me a little concerned for like my safety in the parking lot later or anything. I've never had any issues like that. But I certainly proceed with caution with that because I don't want to have any issues. I don't want to learn the hard way with that. So yeah. Britton 299 super chat. I'm in the semi tonight. What about that fantasy? I still have that fantasy. I still have that to check off my bucket list. So depending on how far away you are, bring over that sleeper cab and let's check that off the list. I love checking things off my list. Amy asks, do I use a gambler's bank? Amy, I do not. I think it would kind of be fun to try it. So the gambler's bank, for those of you that don't know, is like a little thing that you can take to the casino if you have a hard time leaving ahead or whatever, no judgments. But it's kind of a thing that you can put money in. You leave the key at home, and basically it gets you out of the casino with cash. So you don't have the chance to put it back in the machine. You don't even have the option, basically. So I know about what it is. I have a lot of people that I have recommended it to that, came to me and said, hey, this is what happened. I was like, okay, well, all right. I can see that you don't want to stop gambling. So let's maybe try this. And as far as I know, those that use it, it works very, very well. But I do feel like it can build up a tolerance or a mindset of like, well, I don't need this, and then you don't use it, and then you run yourself into problems again. So I think it would be fun to use. Like, it doesn't hold that many bills from what I understand, and so I think it'd be fun. Like every time I go to the casino and cash out like any fives, like put fives in there, and then not really keep track of how many is in there, and then just see how many I have when I get home. That would be the only reason I would want to use it, but I don't think it would hold that many. So I know plenty of people that have used it, plenty of people that it works for, and I certainly endorse it for sure. Jen says a 4.99 super chat. I have to say that you're so entertaining. How much work is it to keep your channel going? Jen, it is a full-time job, believe it or not. It really is, because it is so much more behind the scenes stuff about like tags and descriptions that I'm sure you've heard about and stuff like that. Like there's so many different ways of the YouTube algorithm looking at your channel and boosting it ahead, and it is not as simple as throwing up videos, which is how I started. I basically started because I wanted to get a rebate through ad revenue on throwing my videos up and just walking away. And that's basically what I did. And then as YouTube starts like giving you more and more money, they're really in. And I mean, it's a whole ridiculous nonstop cycle. It's crazy. Don't get me wrong. I love it. I love doing it. I love being creative with it. I think it's fun. I think everybody should be able to do a job that they love and enjoy. I can't imagine any of that work out for Wells Fargo or something. I really cannot imagine how you do that. Hopefully you find enjoyment out of it somehow, somewhere. I could not do that. And so if you don't like your job, get a hobby that do. Life is too short not to. How about that? Well, thank you, Jen. You're awesome as well. Let's see here. Wait. Amy says the bank holds 28 $100 bills. Well, that's a lot of $100 bills, but at the same time, it's not that many, right? If you run out of money, go to the ATM. Now, I would imagine if you have a winner's bank, you don't take the ATM. That's kind of the ATM card to the place. I kind of imagine that's how that works, but I don't know. Maybe start with that first. Leave your ATM card at home. Highbrow wants to ask me if he can work for my channel. I am not hiring at this time. I still need to. We certainly don't have the revenue coming in to afford that, but if I do, I would I would do that. Byron got booted out for talking like a pirate at the blackjack table. Well, that sounds. I gotcha. Jennifer works for the courts. It sounds like she has a great time. Carl asked, do I still get free play offers from Mystic or Treasure? Carl, the funny thing is that so I'm banned for life at Treasure. I still, to this day, get offers from Treasure Island. Now, Mystic, however they've got it set up or whatever, like security, when they sent their little, year ban or whatever, they cut their offers off and stuff. So they communicate with their marketing department. I thought that was kind of fascinating. Treasure Island either dropped the ball or just don't care or whatever, but they've sent me. I don't know if I doubt I can. Oh no, I did keep some. Looks like this is from New Year's, but I've been banned for a year from there at this point, and let's see what my offers were. Oh, ooh, complimentary drink. Too fancy, just too fancy. Yes, Kathy, you can say you fucking love as easy. He knows that he loves it. He has certainly captured an audience on YouTube slot videos that wasn't being served before the drama market or whatever. I mean, I commend him for seeing that and capturing it. I think it's pretty impressive, actually. Do I get along with my mom? I absolutely do. Does it not seem like I do? I loves my mama. We get along very well. She's my best friend. Wim asked what's the most money I've ever won on the slots. Again, $17,000 Block It Link video that dropped this last week. Go check that shit out. Do you get along with your mom, Lori? Key Gold asked, "What am I banned for recording?" Yes. Anytime I've gotten banned or removed from property or whatever, it's always been for recording. It's never been for anything else. So it kind of surprises me that like I need to be better about mentioning that because a lot of people don't know that or something. And assume it's something. Well, my haters like to go for the swearing thing, but that's not as nearly as big a deal as the Bible beaters would have you believe. God damn. Gabby asks, "Have you ever been in Tunica?" Yes, I have actually. Back when I believe Harrah's is closed now, but it wasn't then. And we stayed in a really nice room that was in a like a separate hotel tower because the casino had to be on a riverboat or whatever, right? Um, uh, that was Jesus 5 6 years ago or something. Um, yeah, so I have been there. Lost my ass, I think, or I didn't win, but played at the Horseshoe, right? Or the Gold Spike, maybe is that what I think it's called, Gold Spike, and Harrah's. No plans right now, Patricia, to visit Atlantic City. I'm not opposed. It's just on the bucket list. Got to find the right time to go, I guess. Mackenzie wants to know if we can make a baby. No, I have already not good with the child support that I already owe. I can't put another one on the list to ignore. Mobile Patty asks about, have you played slot 2 bingo machines? Do you like them? I have played them. I think there's some on my channel. I don't. Picking is predetermined, no matter what they have you believe. And I mean, they're not the worst thing in the world, but they're certainly not. They're different for sure. I have never been to Laughlin, Nevada, Lisa. No, I don't. I don't think so. No. Thank you, Kristen, for putting the Patreon link in there. I did visit the Riviera when it still existed. You bet. I went to the Lacage show there many times. Brent and I think it's last operating weekend or something. We were there, and there's a Village People party bonus on my channel where Brent picked shit, of course, and just ended the bonus right away because that's what he does. But that was taken there. There's a few other videos, I think, but not many that were taken there on my channel. Nate is most definitely the sexiest man alive behind me. Jen Burbo with a 399 super chat. By the way, love the hat. By the way, thank you very much. Snatch, love that. How often you go to Vegas? Not often enough, for sure. Haven't been there a few years actually, and I'm avoiding going back because it's changed so much. I don't like it. I ask you, would you ever try the fewer reels method? I've done it with Buffalo with good result. I'm thinking you're talking less lines, is Jenna? If you're not aware, SDGuy is the originator of less lines. That's a joke because CT Slaughters uploaded a video on Stinkin' Rich today where they approached their Stinkin' Rich by doing 78 lines because I guess if you do 78 lines, they say that there's no pattern that you can do that you won't get screwed out on. And so that's their approach to Stinkin' Rich. And so they said that they invented that, and they absolutely may have. And but it's a great video. Go check that out for sure because it will teach you why less lines is can be amazing, hot as fuck, super fantastic. Jackpot King is probably the creator. Is that the guy that tells you to be kind to the earth? Is he still around? Fuck you, mama. Not opening the door, bitch. Who's my biggest competition for slot channels? Do you guys compete? I mean, I don't think so. I don't. However, I do know that others, that the status or subscriber count or whatever, like it is a very much a badge of honor for them. I basically got into this for the for the income, for the money or whatever, and so like that doesn't really bother me. This is not some sort of race to the top. I mean, some of the shitty things that I feel that some of the other channels do to get ahead, I will not do. And so if that's what it takes to get there, I'm not interested. And so I'm just wanting to do this to enjoy myself, have fun, and hopefully help you be a better gambler. Like it's always been one of my number one goals. So I'm not interested in competition or anything, and I consider myself the winner anyway. So there we go. No competition, right? uh, oh, Alicia, I don't like to hear that. You gamble responsibly, goddammit. Gabby says she did less lines on Diamond Queen. She did awesome. I've actually heard so maybe it was you actually. I don't recall. But that is one of the games that I would like to do that on as well. I do not have access to Diamond Queen. Otherwise, I would try that. But glad to hear it. Less lines is I certified less lines from here to hell, and I've got plenty of proof to back it up. I need to do that sometime in a video. Feelings in Class 2 casinos, Byron. I don't know. What do you guys feel about Class 2 casinos? To me, it is not that much different, but at the same time, like, it's different enough. Well, first of all, I don't like the little card. So, and I've got to imagine that this is not that uncommon. People that go to the casino and put like a little like box over it or a card or something. I don't play at one, but those of you that do you take a little like post-it note and put it over that thing, or what do you do? Alicia, that's why you never listen to Mackenzie. She got lucky once on my birthday, and that's because it was my birthday. Other than that, no. Mackenzie, naughty. Zach asked, Donna in super chat, what is your top 5 less line slot machines? Oh, Zach, let's do the Enforcer from Ainsworth. Oh my god, I cannot believe that's in the top 5 of my anything. I'm ashamed of myself for saying that now, but I don't regret it because it is absolutely true. That game can be hot and horny. That's all there is to it. The Enforcer, 1 line times 5 on a dollar machine. Same on a quarter machine, probably. I know that Ho Chunk in their high limit room, I think they had it in quarters. I don't recall though if you could do less lines on it. I don't know. Mustang Money, no. Let me think here. Stinking Rich, for sure. To get the bonus on Stinking Rich when you're doing 1 line is a very, very difficult achievement. But when you do, it's usually a fantastic bonus. Thunder Ass, again, I don't know. We're going to keep Ainsworth off the list. I like the Enforcer less lines because you can get multipliers and shit like that line up on there. Like you can have a massive hand pay just doing $1 times 1. It's incredible. It's not easy to do. I get that, but that is definitely one of those. I would have to think. I don't know. Really, there's a lot of games that like less lines apply. Like it really depends on how the game works. Lenny, I played online slots just for fun. They're not legal where I'm at, so for money actually. But I would much rather go to a casino. It's all about the journey to the casino and the fun. Playing at home just sounds really, really tragic. Sorry if you play at home. Don't mean to make you feel bad or anything, but that doesn't sound fun. Anthony Hayes, a $2 super chat. Why reasons? Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate that. Jonathan, I picked the red on the walls. If you have a problem with that, you can go to hell because it is on fleek, bitch. Chris Conley got a $1,800 jackpot, one line times 5. I assume a dollar machine. Hot as fuck shit. Did you get the bonus on that one line? Because Chris, I'll be honest with you, I have been trying to get the instant winner bonus on the one line. I cannot do it. If you've done that, impressive. I know that it can pay, and it's still on my bucket list, sir. Easy has sneezed and shit himself. Let's go ahead and wish him a happy bathroom break there. Let's see here. Miss Diana is going on in about 10 minutes for her birthday live stream, so make sure you guys go check her out and support her and wish her a happy birthday for sure. Kevin says, a $2 super chat. What casino gives you the best comps? You are the best. Well, thank you very much, Kevin. What casino gives you the best comps? Cosmo sent me a really amazing offer that I am going to have a hard time not taking advantage of. I think it's up here, actually. Let's take a look at it. And where is it? Oh, hold on. There is my offer from Cosmo. And that needs to be taken advantage of. Oh, I guess it's already expired. There's that. Okay, awesome. They sent me another one, but that's fine. Tyler says, what's up? Sorry you're late. Well, you are, Tyler, but that's fine. We got about 10 more minutes, and then Ivani's going on for her live stream, so make sure you check her out. Carrie asks, have I ever been to an MGM property? Yes, I have, and I think that I think any corporate casino chain that is big, Penn National, CET, MGM, are to be avoided. That's what I think. I do not see any benefits to that. They have advantage over the smaller people because of their wide player offer base and whatever. But I feel like local casinos, whether it be corporate or tribal owned or whatever, I think they're much, much better. Zach, you're completely wrong. Mystic Lake does not have the best offers. Fuck that place. I would say I actually hear a lot of complaints about Mystic that they get crappy comps there. I don't know that I agree with that, but that has been a very consistent comment to me when because I looking for any reason to talk shit about Mystic Lake, and that's kind of what people go to. So. Matt, I played in Iowa. I prefer not to for whatever reason, but I will win a Vegas for one. They're assholes. Like the Win a Vegas is the casino that the guy tried to get me to go in the back room and talk to his boss. Like, let's just go have the if you haven't heard that story, it's in a slot. It's in one of these way back to talk about one of my band episodes or something, and that was at Win a Vegas, and I haven't been back there since then. Actually, I was. I don't know if I want to say scared because I did not go in the back room with that man. I was as hot as that may have been. I was not interested, and so yeah. Carrie says $1.90 super chat. Favorite all-time slot? You're awesome, Carrie. If I had to pick one, I think it would be Pay Dirt. In fact, I'm pretty sure it would be Pay Dirt. Pay Dirt is there's a lot of top tens, a lot of amazing games, but Pay Dirt, hands down, is my number one game. I don't know why. But the McNasty's bonus is completely different, I feel, than any other game I've played, and I wish they would do something like it, and I don't think they have. Bathroom. Yeah? No, I don't know. Oh, I got you, my Pachinko. No, he wasn't attractive. No, I'm good. I had standards. Kevin, no, Kevin, I did get your email. Kevin sent me an email. Kevin, what? I think you did something hot as fuck on less lines, right? Let me go double check here. Kevin asked if I got his email. I did. I have not. Oh yeah, okay. Kevin sent me an amazing 14,000 credit win on a quarter machine. So do the math there. Hot as fuck shit. Playing 25 credits. Do the math there. $6.25 on Bombay. So less lines than Stinking Rich, basically, because that's a clone of that. And Kevin, yes, I hadn't got to it, responded to it yet or anything, but yes, no, I did get that, and that is pretty. That's pretty fantastic. I'm kind of jealous, not gonna lie. I wish I had it in quarter denomination. The place I go to only has it in 2 cent, but I managed to make it work. Where'd the check go? Penny machine, what? It says 25 cent on it. Isn't it or no? Am I drunk? Let me double check. Okay, I'm drunk. Okay, I don't know where. Okay, it was a penny machine. My bad. So it's a 25 cent win bet and a $145 win. I got another email from somebody else and a win on a quarter machine. I apologize. I mixed them up. You're right. You should have went with it because it was super fancy. But $145 win on a 25 cent bet on Bombay, less lines, hot as fuck shit. I assume that you were triggered in the bonus. Because the money there is not necessarily in the bonus, but in retriggering in the bonus. So it's a little hard to get to, but if you get there, fantastic. Less lines in Lightning Link is no good. Sorry, SD. No, sorry, you are wrong. Less lines in anything is good. As long as it's going a higher denomination, which I think you do on Lightning Link, just like Dragon Link. When you go up higher denominations, for instance, on Dragon Link, when you go to the dollar denomination, you go down to 5 lines. And that by far is the smartest way to do it other than the $2 denomination. Do I play online slots? No, I do not. The casino, something about the journey of the casino and the actual machine, playing at home on the computer is not my thing. Not for me. It's not fun. Whoopee, naughty kitty. You be nice. I have never played in Dubuque, Iowa. No. Favorite slot manufacturer? Probably Aristocrat, which 5 years ago I would have never said. Least favorite? Ainsworth. Duh. Farthest I've traveled to a casino? Probably Detroit, which was like, I don't know, like a day's drive or something. Like I said, drove to New Orleans too. That was like a 3-day drive. Carrie asked, do I love her? Of course I do. Why would you ever question my love? Man, as if I ever found a dropped voucher. Yeah, but for pennies and shit like that. Never anything worth it. I'm sure we have lots of trolls in the room. One of them is my pachanga. I tell you what, let's wrap this up, guys. Thank you guys so much for the super chat tonight. Of course, I didn't get to hardly anything on my list. If you want to see about how you can buy, people have asked about Zazzle.com merchandise. Hop over to Zazzle.com. You can change the shirts to female shirts, hoodies, polos, tank tops, anything under the jizz rag like Penny likes to wear. It's simply done within the settings. So the shirts that you see are not set on that item. It's basically just the logo or the design or whatever that you like, and then you go and decide the shirt you want to put it on, the color, stuff like that. So go ahead and check that out. Looks like they have like 15% off site wide. Otherwise, the new SDGuy pillow is 40% off. So Paige Turner, I know, got a deal today. Congratulations, Paige. Pillow has 2 sides. Paige didn't know that. She thought I just phoned it in that day. Please join the Patreon. we have a private Patreon group poll on the 28th. Otherwise, we have a regular group poll same day at the Edge as well, Prairie's Edge in Granite Falls, Minnesota. Nate will be there. I will be there, if you can believe that. And it's a $200 buy-in. Patreon's only $5 a month. Merchandise, Zazzle.com/SDGuy1234. Other than that, I think we're good. Everybody, please go wish Diana a happy birthday. That's all I got for you. And subscribe if you're new here. Other than that, happy birthday, Diana. Good luck on your live stream tonight. And good night, everybody. Bye.